Let us rewind back to the 80s when Mercedes-Benz partnered with Cosworth and Porsche to build one of the greatest race cars of all time, the Mercedes-Benz 190E, Cosworth dubbed the Baby Benz. Personally, one of my favorite Benzes of all time. The Baby Benz came to annihilate and annihilated did. Now BMW, coming from the same soil as Mercedes and being dubbed as the sports car manufacturer of the two, they weren't going to hold back. While Mercedes was busy gathering wins, BMW set on creating a better race car than the Baby Benz, and sometime later, a car that would be dubbed by most enthusiasts as the best sports car of all time. The car that started the whole BMW M division came to life. The E30 M3 was born. It dominated racing. By the way, I'll be selling my E30 M3 art pieces soon, so follow me on Instagram at CaramelTNC for more updates on that. Moving on, the original M3 was awesome, but you might be surprised to learn that it's not the rarest E30. That honor is reserved for the 333i. The E30 M3 is without a doubt one of BMW's most iconic performance machines, but sadly, a few world markets never received this amazing car, and South Africa was one of them. However, we were simply not having that. So BMW South Africa, feeling a bit cheated, they devised their own plan for a high-performance E30 model. It was called the 333i, and was actually quite a special car, even more special than the E30 M3 in some ways. The 333 was a collaboration between BMW South Africa and Alpina in Germany. It basically started out as a standard E30 325i, but quite a few changes were made, the most important and impressive being the engine. The chosen power plant for the 333i was the M30 B32 3.6 litre straight 6, which at the time was fitted in the much larger 5 Series, 6 Series and 7 Series models. Alpina provided the specially developed inlet and exhaust manifolds and plenum chamber, heavy-duty copper cord, radiator and various other cast alloy bits. The 333i had 194 horsepower and 295 Nm of torque. It did 0 to 100 in 7.4 seconds and had a top speed of 228 km an hour. There were a limited number of exterior color options for the 333i: Hana Red, Ice White, which is my personal favorite, Diamond Black, and Aero Silver. An aerodynamics package came as standard, and the cars rolled on 16-inch Alpina wheels paired with Pirelli tires. It came with Bilstein gas dampers with slightly stiffer springs and a few optional extras. The interior also has some unique attributes. The MSRP adjusted for inflation was a tad over 560,000 rands. Only 204 E30 333s were ever produced. Some might see the 333 as an M3 wannabe, but it's definitely not. The 333 is a special car in its own right, and it has two other special South African siblings, namely the 2.7 litre 325IS in Evo 1 and Evo 2 versions, which were different to the 325IS models sold in other countries. The E33 series lineup are still the most iconic cars in South Africa by a long shot, and nothing will ever be more iconic. The best part about that is that they are available at any budget. From a chrome bumper 318i costing around 200,000 rands to a 333i costing around a million rands. There's an E30 for everybody. And that is it for this episode. I'll see you in the next one.